In a quiet town where nothing ever seemed to change lived a girl named Emma. She was known for her gentle smile and the way her eyes reflected 1,000 untold stories. Every evening she would sit by the lake, watching the sunset as if she were waiting for something or someone. One day a stranger arrived. His name was Daniel. He wasn't like anyone Emma had ever met. He carried a sense of mystery, as if he had traveled through more than just distance. The first time they spoke was by accident. Emma dropped her book near the lake and Daniel picked it up before it could touch the water. "Careful," he said softly, handing it back. Their eyes met, and in that moment something unexplainable began. Days turned into weeks, and their meetings became routine. They talked about dreams, fears, and the kind of life they wished to live. Daniel made Emma laugh in ways she had forgotten were possible, and Emma gave Daniel a peace he had never known. But there was something Daniel never spoke about. One evening, as the sky burned orange and gold, Emma asked, "Why do I feel like you're hiding something?" Daniel hesitated. For the first time, his confident voice faded. "Because I am," he replied. He took a deep breath and continued, "I'm not from here, not from this time." Emma stared at him, unsure whether to laugh or be afraid, but something in his eyes told her he was telling the truth. Daniel explained that he came from the future, a time where everything had changed, including the town they were standing in. He had found a way to travel back, searching for something he couldn't find in his own time, love that felt real. "I didn't expect to find you," he said, his voice breaking slightly. Emma's heart raced. Everything felt impossible, yet so real. "What happens now?" she asked quietly. Daniel looked at the horizon. "I can't stay forever." Those words shattered her. The days that followed became more precious than ever. Every laugh, every touch, every moment felt like it was slipping through their fingers. They tried to ignore the inevitable, but time, ironically, was never on their side. On their last evening together, they returned to the lake where it all began. The sun was setting just as it had the first time they met. "I wish I could stay," Daniel whispered. Emma smiled through her tears. "Then stay, even if only in my memories." He held her close as if trying to freeze that moment forever. "I will find you again," he promised. "In every lifetime I will find you." As the light faded, so did Daniel. Emma stood alone, the silence louder than ever before. But this time she wasn't waiting anymore. She knew their love wasn't bound by time. Years later, Emma still visited the lake, and sometimes when the sunset looked just right, she felt it again. That presence, that connection, and deep in her heart she knew this wasn't the end of their story.